Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. We've got the Detroit Pistons facing the Houston Rockets. Now a look at Detroit's starting lineup. And it's Wallace in at the power forward position. Harden against Thomas. Wallace up top from the high post. Drexler grabs the board.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Harden with a bucket.
Great shooting reflexes from Harden, able to put his shot up right off that pass.
Pass to Dumars. And there's a pick. Rockets with a rebound.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Oh, man, talk about hang time. What a wicked double clutch finish.
Hey, when you have that kind of space, you're allowed to get fancy. Here's Lanier, who poked away. Here's Harden. And it's Houston scoring again.
We know this about Harden. He's got every trick in that bag.
Wallace outside. And he's going for the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Pass to McGrady. Here's Dumars. Back comes Houston in transition. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two.
Let me say this. If you need it, he's got it. Harden does everything you want out of an offensive weapon.
Shoot two.
Shots.
That's good from Harden. Harden hits them both.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Harden against Thomas. Outside, Hill. And here's Thomas. Down low. Here's Lanier. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Pass to Olajuwon. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Hill against Harden. Hill the pass to Lanier. Thomas outside to the inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Outside Harden. There's a screen. Let's go with a three. Lanier with the rebound. Pistons trail by 3. Here's Dumars. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of this game.
Dumars. Come on, for 2.
First free throw is good. Good on both. Here's Harden. 7 points in the game. Pass to Drexler. Here's Malone. Here's Harden. Thomas defends. And that's good. Harden for 3. Harden's got 10 points in the game.
You gotta chase Harden off that three-point line. He is too good of a shooter to be given any airspace from that line.
Thomas. Here's Lanier. And here's Thomas. Here's the 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
Second team foul.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Rockets. Hakeem Olajuwon. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. The Pistons making a switch here. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Pistons trailing. DeBusschere passes to Dumars. Wallace outside. To the paint. It's intercepted. Here's Drexler. No points yet. Pass to Malone. Drexler passes to Harden. From the stripe. He missed it. Now 3 for 7.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
DeBusschere passes to Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Shooting for Detroit. Isaiah Thomas at the line for 1.
That one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And here are the Rockets now. Pass to McGrady. Back to Harden. Here's Olajuwon. Here's McGrady. And it's all from 3-point range.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Tipped. Here's Drexler. No made baskets yet. Here's Harden. And it falls. 4 for 8 for him from the floor.
I'm just going to say this. I don't think the average fan understands how strong Harden is. He has no problem finishing through contact with those wide shoulders.
And the Pistons call time here. Houston making a change here. Murphy's checked in. Wallace, the pass to Hill. They set the screen. Pass to Billups. 6 to shoot. Up top, Hill. Got it.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Rockets trail. Here's Drexler. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Tipped away. Hill with the steal. On the break. Here's Wallace. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Drexler. Back to Harden. Five to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Harden's got 14.
Having a bad possession, look, just get it to James Harden. He'll make everything okay.
Here's the Busher. Out left to the wing. They set the pick. Here's Billups. And he starts out with a miss in this one. Here's Drexler. Shoots over Hill. And it's Drexler missing. The Pistons leading. Over to the left wing. Here's the Busher. Here's Hill. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Murphy passes to Yao. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so.
Here's Billups. Still without a bucket.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And here are the Rockets now. It's a three-point game. Right wing. Here's Drexler. And he hits it to tie the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Murphy against Thomas. Up top, Hill. Thomas outside. And he banks in the layup. Thomas has got 8.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Drexler. Checked by Hill. Drexler passes to Murphy. Here's Yao. Watched by Wallace. Clock at 4. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Harden misses. Thomas against Murphy. Wallace left side. Here's Billups. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Here's Drexler.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that? Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Now here's Hill. Here's DeBusschere. Blocked! Harden with it. He's got 14 from outside the arc. Here's Olajuwon. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Pass to Billups. To the middle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. He has 6.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Harden surveying the D. Here's Yao. Now Murphy. Pass to Drexler. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's the floater. Outside Harden. Tries the spin move. Spins to the rack. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And when I say almost nobody does it better, I basically mean nobody does it better than Harden. He is so talented at getting contact.
Shooting 2.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1. Paul, he's checked in for Houston. Harden hits them both. And it's Detroit with the ball. Here's Bing. Pass to Billups. Five on the clock. Into the lane. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Paul. Harden from outside. Rodman with a rebound. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Lambier, no good. Houston in the lead. Outside Murphy. It's hauled in by Hill. Here's the Pistons with the ball. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Billups. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Billups. From the arc. That one doesn't drop. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for Houston. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And great defensive pressure so far, forcing the offense to make mistakes and taking the ball away.
setting the floor for Detroit. And it's Bing in at the 2 spot. Here's Stackhouse. Pass to Bing. Clock at 6. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside Murphy. Now here's Paul. The rebound by Detroit. Lanier's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Billups. Here's Stackhouse. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Malone. Yet to see a basket. Murphy passes to Paul. Rodman with a rebound. Detroit with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Lanier. Pass to Rodman. And he lobs it up.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Outside Murphy. Top of the key. Lanier with the rebound. Lanier's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bing. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Rodman's shot is good. Here's Murphy. Money on the 19-footer.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Billups. From deep. The rebound by Malone. The Rockets trail. And there's the lob. And finished off by Hayes.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's Billups. He's guarded by Paul. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Outside Murphy. Pass to Paul. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
It's his agility that helps Paul beat interior defense, especially when it's tight like this.
Here's Bing, covered by Murphy. Here's Billups. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range. Billups has got 7. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
Timeout called. Houston. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Tomjanovich. Check by Hill. Tomjanovich gets the bucket. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Here's Bing. It's hauled in by Houston.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Pass to Malone. Here's McGrady. The three. On target from range. McGrady's got 5.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Outside, Hill. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
Detroit shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
Grant Hill at the line for 1.
Houston in the lead. Outside Murphy. And Howe pulls it down. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And these will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
Hill, 2 shots.
And he makes the first. He does not get the second one.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Poke loose. Here's Bing. He's scoreless. Pass to Hill. Six on the shot clock. From down in the low post, it goes. Hill's got 6 in the quarter. Hill's gone 4 of 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Here's Olajuwon. And it's good for 2. Olajuwon's got 5 points.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Bing, the pass to Dumars. Here's Bing. Pass to Howe. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's McGrady. Here's Olajuwon. Lanier with the rebound. Lanier's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Back comes Houston in transition. Hayes misses.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit. These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Tomjanovich. Here's Olajuwon. The rebound by Detroit. Lanier's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the paint. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
The line for the Pistons, Bailey Howell, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. Rockets trail by 4. Francis, pass to Sampson. Oh, they get a hand on it. On the wing, Harden. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Lambier.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Dumars. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Here's Francis. Thomas defends. Unloads. Francis gets the bucket.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Detroit calls timeout. The Pistons leading. Now Thomas. Give him 8 points now. Throws it up high.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's McGrady. He's got 5. Pass to Olajuwon. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Francis. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray. Francis has got 5 points now in the quarter.
If you want to throw out of a double team in the NBA, you really have to sell it.
Thomas passes to Howell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
Shooting for Detroit, Bailey Howell, 2 2 shots.
That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. Here's McGrady. He's got 5. They set the pick beyond the arc. And Howe pulls it down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Thomas outside. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Yao's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. And he slams it in one-handed.
Terrific recognition from Harden. He has a sixth sense when it comes to getting guys open.
Thomas outside. Yep, count it. Thomas has got 10.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's McGrady. He has 7. Floats one up. And Howe pulls it down. Howe's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fires from the wing. And again, it's Detroit converting.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Outside Harden. They set a pick to the inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just watch James Harden. It's beautiful. He plays at his own pace. He reads the floor as well as anybody in the game.
Thomas passes to Hill. Here's Howe. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. He's made 3 or 4 free throw attempts in this game.
The line for the Pistons, Bailey Howell, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him, and Detroit making a change here. So he hits 1 of 2 from the strike. Rockets trail by 3. There's the steal. Outside, Hill. Yao with a rebound. 1:10 left to play in the second quarter. Harden, the pass to Yao. Here's McGrady. Outside Harden. The 3. Sinks it from distance. Harden's got 19 points.
A consistent and standout scorer. It's really no surprise to see Harden making a big impact out there.
It's Thomas on the wing. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And Detroit making a change here. Wallace is checked in. There's 49 seconds left in the half. Here's Thomas. He got a piece of it. They get it back. And Lanier gets it to go. The Rockets trail. Harden, the pass to McGrady. Kept alive. Over to the wing. Fires for 3. Hits a 3-pointer. McGrady's got 8 here in this quarter. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Harden against Thomas. Inside, here's Lanier. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Detroit on top. They lead by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Here's Thomas. We've got James Harden, and it's Olajuwon in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Thomas against Harden. Thomas passes to Lanier. Shot blocked. Here's McGrady. Pass to Olajuwon. On the wing, Harden. Here's McGrady. Takes a 3. The shot, no good. Here's Dumars. Shoots from the elbow. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Dumars has got 6 points.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Pass to McGrady. Here's Olajuwon. Here's Drexler. Check by Hill. Drexler, that's good. Give him 8 points now.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Here's Dumars. He's got 6. Thomas outside. Pass to Hill.
First team foul. Here for your Rockets, number 11, Yao Ming.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Thomas passes to Wallace. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's McGrady. The putback. It's good on the putback. And Houston leads by 2.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Hill can't connect.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off a shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Back to Harden. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 4-point Rocket lead.
Just an absolute ferocious score. When Harden gets a chance to score from the interior, he doesn't think twice about shooting.
Here's Hill. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's Yao. Pass to Drexler. Harden with it. Thomas defends. Harden with a bucket. Harden's got 4 points in the quarter.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Detroit calls timeout. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. Now here's Hill. He's guarded closely. Out on his own on the break. And throws it down on the coast-to-coast drive.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
And those might be the easiest points of the month for him.
Now here's Hill. 12 points for him. Yep, that one goes. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside Harden. Here's Yao. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Yao's got 6 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Dumars. He's got 6. To the paint. Here's Thomas. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Now here's Harden. Give him 23. Takes the 3. Rebound Detroit. Hill's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Dumars. And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
Detroit ball.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Tries a 3 off the inbound. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Drexler. He's got 10.
Isaiah Thomas. First Personal foul. First team foul.
Down low. Here's Harden. Counted. Harden's got 25 points.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Harden against Thomas. Here's Hill. Drexler grabs the board. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. To the middle. Here's Yao. Banked it in off the glass. And it's an 8-point Houston lead. Yao's gone 4 of 5 from the floor. Just the one miss. Wallace outside. Back to Thomas. Stolen by Harden. Here's McGrady. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Houston.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
One other thing I've liked is how assertive they've been on D, swatting a good number of shots away as a result.
And the Pistons call time here. Houston making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Thomas against Harden. Here's Hill. And again, the Pistons missing.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
To the inside. Grady. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, PA.
Hey, little exclamation point. Houston shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Houston, Tracy McGrady. At the line, shooting 1.
And that one misses. Pistons trail by 13. Now here's Thomas. 14 points for him. Outside, Hill. Pass to Wallace. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting for Detroit, Ben Wallace. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Murphy, he's checked in for Houston. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Rockets lead by 11. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Ali. Thank you. And Billups gets it to go. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And here's Hayes. Inside. Here's Drexler. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Here's Thomas. It's tipped. Now here's Harden. He's covered closely. Sends it home from three-point land. Harden's got 28.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Thomas. He's got 14. Here's Lanier. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got 6 rebounds in the game. Harden with it, and it's Hill picking him up now. And that one drops. Harden's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
He's not going to beat you with speed. Harden uses his footwork and his strength to create separation on his way to the rim.
Back to Thomas. Pass to Billups. And Houston making a change here. Sampson's checked in.
For your Rockets, number 50, Ralph Sampson.
There's a screen. Thomas passes to Wallace, and it's rejected. Harden with it. Give him 30. Pass to Sampson. It's Murphy on the wing. Thomas defends. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for your Rockets, Calvin Murphy, taking 2 shots.
And he drops a first. Both free throws good from Murphy. Pistons trail by 18. Now Hill. He's got 14. Thomas outside. Pass to Lanier. The Pistons need to get one up quick to stop the run. The shot won't fall. The Rockets lead by 18. And he's going for the oop here. Picked it out of midair. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. On up the court. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Harden. Clock is at 3. Pass to Drexler. From behind the arc. Rebound Detroit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now Thomas shoots over Murphy. Thomas misses. Thomas against Murphy. And here's Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's 1:59 left in the third quarter here. And another miss by Houston. Pistons trail by 16. Pass to Thomas. Here's Lanier, defended by Harden. And Hayes comes to help. Billups drops in the layup for 2. Billups has got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Here's Sampson. Here's Harden. Pass to Sampson. And rejected. Here's Billups, defended by Harden. Billups' shot is off. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Jacks up a 3. Hits the trifecta. Harden's got 14 points now in the second half.
Such an aggressive offensive player. Harden is ready to shoot whenever he's got the rock.
Back to Thomas. Hits it from the high post.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's Sampson. Pass to Murphy. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive.
This will be his third free throw attempt of the game.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Houston, Calvin Murphy. One shot.
Murphy, no good on the free throw. Pistons trail by 17. Here's Bing. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. And the Rockets with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Yao. Now here's Harden. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go that time. And so it's Houston looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Pistons. And it's Rodman in at the 5 spot. Olajuwon passes to Paul. Second chance shot. Shot is good. Sampson.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Shot's good by Hill.
Man, he's on fire. Playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Paul passes to Olajuwon. Dumars grabs the miss. Pistons trail by 17. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Olajuwon. Pass to Sampson. Shoots a fadeaway. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. And Houston leads by 17. Sampson's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Here's the pick. Here's Rodman. With the teardrop. It's blocked. Paul with it. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to McGrady. Back to Paul. From downtown. Connects from downtown.
Just simply automatic. Once that ball is in Paul's hands, he is ready to fire off a shot.
Now here's Hill. Here's Bing. Pass to Dumars. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got rebound number 8 now. To the paint. Here's Sampson. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Man, we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And he comes up with a bucket.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
The Rockets lead by 20. Here's McGrady. Pass to Tomjanovich. Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him. Just 4 to shoot. Chalk up 2 there.
Wow, even against contact, defense does all they can to stop Paul inside, and he still slips by them.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Now here's Hill, guarded closely.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First team foul. Shooting for Detroit. Grant Hill taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Wallace, he's checked in for Detroit. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Houston leading by 20. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Hill. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Drexler. There's the 3. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Stolen. And here's Paul. Drexler passes to Olajuwon. The ball's knocked loose. Here's a 3 from Paul. Yao. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And Houston leads by 20.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Rodman, the pass to Wallace. Tries again. Deflected. Here's McGrady. And that one's good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Bing, the pass to Dumars. With the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Pass to Yao. Here's Bing. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Bing. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Houston. Yao's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's McGrady. Paul looking over the floor. Pass to Yao. From the high post. The putback. It doesn't go for him. Pistons trail by 20. Here's Bing. And there's a pick. Here's Rodman. Here's Dumars. On the take. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Joe Dumars. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. So both teams changing it up here. And he can't hit the second. Houston leading by 19. And here's Harden. Pass to Thorpe. Out to the right wing. Outside Murphy. Just 5 on the clock. Lays it up and banks it in. And Houston leads by 21.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Murphy against Thomas. Hill with a screen on Harden. And that one's good. Dumars. Dumars has got 6 points in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Murphy. Here he goes. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Outside, Hill. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Hill's got 24 points. The Rockets lead by 18. Murphy with it. Pass to Malone. Now Harden. 4-3. Dumars grabs the miss. And they get it back. 2 points. That one goes. And the Rockets call time here.
It looks now like he's in a lot of pain. They call timeout, and the trainer's going to have a chance to check him out.
right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Houston leading by 16. Pass to Olajuwon. Harden against Thomas. Harden, the pass to McGrady. Launches it. And that one's good. Harden for three. Harden's got 17 points here in the second half.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. You gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Now here's Hill. 5 on the clock. Up and in on the layup. Hill's got 26. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Pass to Olajuwon. Here's McGrady. Can he keep it going? And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Harden against Thomas. To the middle. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
At the line for the Pistons, Bob Lanier. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Rockets lead by 18. Here's Drexler. Pass to Harden. Here's Malone. Here's Yao. McGrady, shot is off. Pistons trail by 18. Here's Dumars. Now Thomas, defended by Harden. Here's Lanier. The Rockets pull it in. Yao's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Harden against Thomas. Harden, good. Harden's got 38 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Dumars. Pass to Lanier. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's McGrady. Back to Harden. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Harden's got 7 points here in the quarter.
It's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Dumars. The rebound by Malone. The Rockets lead by 20. Here's Drexler. Takes it inside. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Thomas against Harden. Three-pointer. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor. 58 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Harden. Drives to the hoop. No good with a layup. Here's Dumars. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
And the Pistons pushing it up now. And he goes in for the dunk.
Assisted Isaiah Thomas.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Houston. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thomas with a steal. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And he dunks it down. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is